Bearded Bros Golf Show. I am Rod.
And I'm Marcus.
The Grant Thornton. I'm not. Let me mention something else before I move to the Grant Thornton. The champion world championship with the champions players. Did you catch any of that? I'm gonna be honest, man. I only watched a handful of holes from that. I did not. It did not. It did not grab me. I tried to watch it on the first day. It just didn't grab me.
Still trying to figure out what channel it was on.
Actually, Golf Channel gave it a pretty good run, and so
It
they
did.
actually and they were on ESPN too. Not ESPN, but the ESPN app. I thought that was kind of nuts that they were giving it that much run. So I think you probably answered my question. I like I said, I think it came down to a pretty competitive finish from what I saw. I
Okay.
think the Americans squeaked it out over the international squad, and the Europeans were third in the competition. So I didn't love it. I enjoy champions golf, but not the team event. And I think that
Okay.
also kind of speaks to why team golf is a specialty thing. There's no team event better than the Ryder Cup.
Yeah.
Week to week, team event. So I will say on the Grant Thornton side, transitioning over to that was actually entertaining to me, and I thought it was
It was good.
cool the way they marketed it, and had the interviews with the PGA, LPGA players, and the camaraderie. A lot of them had not really interacted with each other, and forgive me for not knowing this or really talking about it before, but this event has existed. I don't think it's been as big. I think it was previously named the QBE Shootout, which was actually a tournament that Greg Norman founded. So clearly, the PGA Tour was in, no, you know, ready to segue away from anything directly connected to Greg Norman at this stage. So, rebranded as a Grant Thornton. I think it was a really good event. The prize pool, for the champs was $1 million, 500K split between the man and the woman. So I thought that was a really good deal. What did you think about that one?
It was good. I mean, anytime you get to see just like a partnership like that, it was good. I I felt like I felt like it would have got boring watching four ball or scramble the whole time, but I think that's what really was drawing my attention. Like the second day when everybody was struggling, it was like, oh, yeah, like this is real golf. Like, yeah, we know it's real golf. This is a team competition. We want to see how low they can go. So modified four ball was good. Think they should have did it like kind of like that. Think they should have did scramble, modified four ball, scramble type deal. Just see how crazy low they could go. I mean, everybody
Yeah.
really wants to see the 55, the 56, or the 57 or whatever. That felt like a lot more fun to me. And again, it was like the commentators actually did a good job of noticing it. It's like when you're on the green, when you're on the around the short game and stuff like that, like this is where varying ideas, conflict here. Cause like, somebody might want to play it a certain way and then you see it this way. So then now you have to worry about what's the next technique? Like, well, what kind of putt do you want? Do you want the downhill putt? Do you want an uphill putt? And then you got to match pace. Cause you know how it goes. Some people put dying it in the hole. Some people putt with pace 2 or 3 feet by because they don't mind the comeback. Who's really
Yeah.
comfortable with that? So like things like that, like that's what really you saw a lot on that second day. And I don't know if people really wanted to see that on live TV.
That kind of that
So
grind. Yeah. Yeah.
right. It
That could
really
be a little
slowed
bit
things
tough.
down.
Yeah.
I mean, well,
Especially
clearly
for
with the scores.
Yeah. Yeah, you saw him go super low on day one.
Yeah.
Um, Super low. Those scores, you were like, damn. I mean, we're already at 15, 16 under.
Yeah.
Um, and then, yeah, like you said, it ended up, I think they closed it out today at 26 or 27 under. So, yeah, I thought it was a good format. I think they'll keep playing with that and try to
Yeah.
keep it as fun as possible. I thought the LPGA finally did a really good job of marketing its stars. They were really active on Instagram this weekend. Again, the interviews post round were really good. Always featured both players. I
Definitely.
laughed seeing Ricky Fowler get towered over by Lexi Thompson. That was funny to me. And while calling grown women girls while he's being towered over by Lexi Thompson, I was like, okay, bro, you might get beat up. It was a good success, a good way to kind of, again, the cloud of Liv kind of hovering over the entire event as well. Them having to answer questions about it. It's just kind of ever present in the swing of things. It was good
Yeah.
to see Lydia Ko playing well again, as well as Jason Day. With them winning the competition, they look like they had a really good time together, and just also good to see talented players get their games back and be healthy, and just really look like they're having fun playing the game of golf. And kind of, nothing again tops the Ryder Cup, but seeing some passion and seeing people cheer for each other when they hit a good shot is kind of refreshing. So
Yeah.
shout out to them
Definitely.
for putting on a really decent event. Um, so yeah, this week we have the PNC coming up, so looking forward to that. It's kind of the same old matchups that we've always had, so we'll see how that plays this
Y-
week. You get a lot of stuff out of this channel, y'all. A little business knowledge, a little technical golf knowledge, a little BS in here and there. You're in a well-rounded environment, so uh,
Absolutely.
hit that subscribe button, hit that membership button. We got you covered on all things golf.